Ever wonder how programs remember things? In Python, we use something called variables. Think of them as labeled boxes that hold information. Just like containers in your kitchen store ingredients, variables store data your program needs. Here's the big idea. A variable is simply a named container that stores one piece of information. It's like putting sugar in a jar and writing sugar on the label, or saving someone's phone number under their name in your contacts. The label helps you find what you need later. Creating your first variable is super easy. You just write the name you want, add an equals sign, and then the value you want to store. For example, name equals Sarah stores the text Sarah. Age equals 25 stores the number 25. Python is smart. It automatically figures out whether you stored text, a number, or something else, without you having to tell it. Now, there are a few simple rules for naming variables in Python. Rule 1. Your variable name must start with a letter or an underscore, never a number. Rule 2. After the first character, you can use letters, numbers, and underscores, but no spaces or special symbols like dashes or dollar signs. Rule 3. Instead of spaces, use underscores. Write user underscore name, not user space name. And Rule 4. Python is case sensitive, meaning name with a capital N, name in lowercase, and name in all caps are three completely different variables. Let's compare good names with bad names so you can see the difference. Good names are clear and follow the rules. For instance, user underscore name is descriptive and uses an underscore instead of a space. Total underscore score tells you exactly what it contains. Underscore private underscore data is valid because underscores are allowed at the start. Now for bad names. One name doesn't work because you can't start with a number. My space name fails because spaces aren't allowed. And total dash score is invalid because hyphens aren't permitted in variable names. Once you've stored information in a variable, how do you see what's inside? That's where the print function comes in. Let's say you create a variable called name and store Alex in it, then create age and store 30. To see these values, you simply write print with a variable name inside parentheses. Print name will output Alex. Print age will output 30. It's that simple. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. Variables are like labeled boxes that store data. The syntax is simple. Write the name, an equals sign, and the value. Python does the rest. Remember to start variable names with a letter or underscore, never a number. Use underscores to replace spaces in multi-word names. Choosing clear, descriptive names makes your code much easier to read and understand. And whenever you want to check what's inside a variable, just use the print function. The great news is that with practice, naming variables will become second nature. Clear variable names make your code easier to read, easier to debug, and easier to understand when you come back to it later. And remember, variables are used everywhere in real-world Python projects, from building websites and automation scripts to data analysis and artificial intelligence programs. So start practicing today, experiment with different variable names, and remember, every expert programmer started exactly where you are right now. You've got this.